Maybe we all can come on video at least, and that way, Narayan by because maybe we get on video, and as soon as we get a go ahead from Ritu, we can get started. Hi, Narayan by.
Hello, भैया. Hi, boy.
I suspect we might be live on YouTube. I have no clue. I'm just waiting for Ritu to.
Brother, we are live. We are live now. I can.
Are we live? Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know if people have logged in, and can we just start the welcome and just orient people here, or how do we do this?
It's showing 76 watching now.
How many?
76.
76 people. Okay. So maybe we just wait for a minute. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining. We'll just wait for 1 minute and then get moving. So, Ritu, sister, will you let us know in a minute of time how many people have come in?
$92.
92. So we wait for 100, and when we hit the century, we get started. That is why maybe you want to go to YouTube and see if you're able to see from there. It might be helpful. Just as a check. Let us know, Ritu, as soon as we hit 100 people.
Nishan bhai, we are 103 now.
Okay. Shall we get started? Just this is.
It's beyond 100, brother. 103.
Okay. Jatish bhai, can I get started?
Want me to start?
No. Can I get started? Shall I get started?
Shall we get started?
Okay. You can go on mute, Jatish. Good, wonderful. So good evening, everybody, dear friends, and thank you for taking the time to join us on a Sunday evening. The people you see on screen here are, and those whom you don't see as well, we all represent the Heartfulness Institute. My name is Prashant. You're seeing Narayan as well there. You're seeing Jatish, and you're seeing Vikas. You're probably not yet seeing him, but he's behind the scenes. The purpose of this session, we are delighted to be able to host you. And the purpose of this session is to give you a very brief orientation and a short meditation before we start the health, happiness, and heartfulness sessions tomorrow. The purpose of these sessions tomorrow, for about 21 days between 8th April, Monday, tomorrow, and 28th April, which is Sunday, is to help all of us create a habit of both a physical practice which entails yogasanas and followed by heartfulness meditation. And to see the effect of creating a habit, they say that it takes 21 days to create a habit. And all we are trying to do over these 21 days is to give us a fixed time in which we can actually engage both in yogasana, something physical and something more internal that prepares us for what we are calling these golden mornings, so that after that, we are very well prepared to face the rest of the day in our world of work or in the world of anything that we head out to do. So that's the purpose of these sessions over the next 21 days. The way we are going to organize it is each session is about 45 minutes. There will be about 20 minutes or so of yogasana to start with. And we encourage all of you to have some mats. There'll be very, very simple exercises. These will be conducted by certified trainers of yoga, heartfulness yoga, certified trainers. And after that, there will be 25 minutes of meditation and diary writing combined, which is also going to be conducted by certified trainers of heartfulness. So that's the plan for the 45 minutes every morning, 6 to 6:20 yoga and asana practice, and 6:20 to 6:45 meditation practice. We wanted to touch base with you ahead of these sessions because the sessions will be quite focused on the practice itself. So we thought we'd take a few minutes to give you this background and also introduce the practices of heartfulness for those of you who may not be exposed to it. So that was the idea of this session, and to do a practical exercise for about 10 minutes or so. In these sessions, we will be on YouTube. We will be on Zoom, and the participants are going to be on YouTube live. So there's not going to be, I suspect, too much room for interaction, which we otherwise very much welcome and enjoy doing. But it's going to be a lot of demonstration of the asana practice as well as conducting meditation. That's really what's going to be happening over these next 21 days or so. Many of you are part of I think most of you, this offering of heartfulness that we're doing is part of our reach out and outreach to various corporates across India and across the world. It's part of our Heartfulness at Work offering. And many of you might be those who have been exposed to heartfulness practices over the last few years and who would have liked otherwise to have had more continuity in the practice, whereas some of you might be relatively new to heartfulness or not even exposed to the practices of heartfulness. So what we'll do now is we'll just take a few minutes to introduce you to the foundational practices of heartfulness as well as the backdrop for these, and then we can in fact meditate for 15 minutes or so. The purpose of heartfulness practices, heartfulness entails a set of simple and easily accessible secular set of meditative practices that helps us come in touch with our deepest selves and then live a life that is governed by the qualities of the heart, which entail joy, peace, love, contentment, clarity, and so on. That's the purpose of the heartfulness practices. There are 4 foundational practices of heartfulness. The first one is heartfulness relaxation, a simple set of instructions to relax different parts of our physical system and prepare us to meditate. So that's the first practice. The second practice is heartfulness meditation, which we're going to practice for a little bit now. The third practice is called heartfulness cleaning. And the purpose of cleaning is to help us de-stress and detox ourselves. And the fourth practice is a bedtime prayer meditation for about 10 minutes or so that we do at the time just before going to sleep. And the purpose of that practice is to help us connect to ourselves and to help us effect our own personal development and transformation. So these are the 4 practices of heartfulness. We encourage all of you to Also download the Heartfulness app. Heartfulness practices are offered free of charge all over the world. And there are a set of over 13,000 certified trainers all over the world who offer these practices on a volunteer basis. The Heartfulness app is something that you can all download free of charge. You'll see this purple colored thing that you're seeing on the screen. That's the color of the app when you can download it from the Android or Apple store. And that will help you also in habit formation and give you the ability to access the different offerings of Heartfulness. With this, I'll just quickly give you an introduction of the Heartfulness meditation itself for those of you who may not be familiar with it. Meditation is nothing but effortless focus on one thing for a period of time. The object of meditation is very important for us because we acquire the qualities of what we meditate on. For example, if you meditate on something very turbulent, let's say a terrorist attack or something of that nature, we are going to end up feeling turbulent ourselves. On the other hand, if we meditate on something very tranquil, very still and quiet, let's say you sit beside the lake, a lake in the Himalayas, and you rest your attention on the lake, we are going to acquire the tranquility of the lake. Therefore, the object of meditation is very, very important. The simple thesis in our Heartfulness is that everything that we are actually seeking in our lives, whether it be peace, joy, happiness, contentment, all of this is there in us in the heart. We don't have to go here and there. And the simple purpose of Heartfulness practices is to help us access the treasure that is there in each of our own hearts, the silent zone of the heart. That's all we're trying to do. So in Heartfulness meditation, what we do is when a trainer who conducts this meditation says, please start meditation, or if you're practicing on your own, you start meditation, you make a gentle suggestion that there is a source of light in the heart already present, drawing your attention inwards. And you simply rest your mind in the heart. That's all it entails. Just make a gentle suggestion that there is a source of light in the heart already present, drawing your attention inwards, and rest your mind in the heart. Okay? After about 15 to 20 minutes, you'll hear that's all, and you can open your eyes. Actually, that is all it is. But there are 2 or 3 simple guidances. Number 1 is please don't force yourself. Don't strain yourself while meditating. Just gently rest your mind in the heart. That is the first suggestion. The second is that we don't have to see any light. We only make a gentle suggestion that there is a source of light in the heart. And number 3 is that during meditation, thoughts will arise, but they're all arising to leave. In other words, these thoughts are not coming, they're actually leaving us, they're going. So what we try and do is that we just ignore these thoughts and allow them to leave us. If we try to suppress them, they will rebound, nor do we try to engage in them or observe them. We simply ignore them and bring our attention gently back to the heart. That's all we are trying to do in these practices. We do hope after about 20 minutes, when the person says that's all, the trainer says that's all, you can open your eyes. What is important is not what you feel during meditation. What is more important is what you end up feeling after meditation. So with this backdrop, we would have loved to find a way to make this interactive, and over time we'll also introduce some mentee surveys and so forth. But we really hope that all of you will join us from tomorrow, 6 a.m. for 21 days. Please feel free to download the Heartfulness app as well. And you have the link which we will post once again on the WhatsApp group. And we will, from tomorrow onwards, you'll have 20 minutes of Yogasana practice and 25 minutes of meditation. Today, we will just do 15 minutes of meditation as per the guidelines that we just shared. And after that, we will close the orientation session for today. As mentioned, for tomorrow, just try and bring a mat a yoga mat or something that you can lay on the ground so that you can, and you're in a room where there is some space so that you can follow the yoga practices. For meditation, you may sit in a chair in any comfortable posture. You don't have to necessarily sit on the floor or sit cross-legged. You may sit in any comfortable posture that works for you. Okay? So with this background, Jatish Bhai, shall we start the meditation? Shall we start the meditation? So please sit comfortably and close your eyes. Make your breath normal. Please make a gentle suggestion that there is a source of light in the heart already present, drawing your attention inwards. Rest your mind in the heart. Be unmindful of any thoughts that may arise. Totally relax and please start meditation. That's all. Please keep your eyes closed and observe your condition. And when you're ready, you may gently open your eyes. So thank you, dear friends. We look forward to meeting you tomorrow at 6 a.m. and we'll start with 21 days of golden mornings, 6 to 6:20 yogasana, followed by 25 minutes of heartfulness meditation. So wish you a wonderful rest of the Sunday and see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Thank you.